Oh boy, sometimes these videos are really hard to start, but I'm just gonna come out with it. I haven't started yet. Now, I know I said to you guys that I was gonna try and do stuff on holiday and whatever else, but I decided that wasn't really the thing that I should be doing. So I just decided to not go ahead with that and just go on holiday and then come back and start fresh. But I found out while I was on holiday that my brother-in-law was coming down to visit, so he's been here for the past week, and also while he's been down here I have been ill, so um, that is also why I have not done anything to do with exercise, diet, that sort of thing. Apologies for the shaky camera and my movements, guys. I'm not very good at standing still, so you're just gonna have to bear with me on that. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I've been on holiday the past a couple of weeks ago. I was in Spain visiting my parents, and like I said, my brother-in-law's been down for the past week. As you can probably hear, I've been bunged up with a cold, and because I'm on, I was the kid in school that was prone to nosebleeds a lot. So because of that, every time I ended up sneezing, I've had nosebleeds and all that fucking sort of shit. So yeah, I've had like a lazy few weeks, I guess. But the weight hasn't really changed. I'm still 20 stone, so it's I'm still having a similar start point to I where I wanted, well, not where I wanted, but where I'm starting at anyway. So tomorrow is the start of hopefully my new life in a way, I guess. I'm going to start eating right. I'm going to start going back to the gym. I'm going to start waking up earlier and start doing more stuff like during the day and need to plan my day, stuff like that. And yeah, essentially, I am creating a new, like I say, hopefully a new lifestyle for myself. And like I said, I need to lose over 100 pounds, according to the BMI or the fat calculator thing that's at Boots. For those of you who are not English or British, Boots is like a chemist slash like store for like cosmetics and stuff. But they had like a weight thing there, so I went on that. And currently my BMI is it's over 40%, so over a third of my body weight is fat. I mean, just looking at me at the minute, like I am sucking in a little bit because I don't want to look too fat, but as you can already tell, I'm fairly big. Like just seeing at me from the back, like you might just think I'm a bit broad. Like well, like I am broad, obviously, but that was due to the fact that I used to play rugby when I was little, so kind of got a bit big. But unfortunately, I didn't get too tall. I got stuck at 5'9", so. uh, but yeah, I say hopefully starting tomorrow, but starting tomorrow, I'm gonna be keeping track of my meals. We've got some Tupperware boxes now, so hopefully we'll start using them so I can bulk cook meals and put them away. So instead of going to the shop and be like, oh, I want this or I want that, and I can just be like, well, there's like chicken and veg, or you know, something I pre-cooked the night before while I was cooking dinner at the same time, or it's like, an extra portion of the healthy dinner that I had previously, so I could just eat another portion of that. But it's it's a difficult thing to to get right, and I know it's going to be a long road, like I said before. But like I say, it's time to get my diet right. Like you got to obviously tell I've been to the gym before. I've been hundreds of times. Like I know what to do in the gym. I've been doing it for years. It's just I need to get my eating right. I think once I get my eating right, which is going to take a long time for me to get used to, but I know with the support from my friends, my family, and my partner who lives with me, who will probably be cooking quite a lot of this until I learn how to cook it. But yeah, I know with the support of them, I'm going to get through this. So yeah, I just hope you guys are still going to stay with me along the journey. And like I say, I know it's been a few weeks since I posted up a proper video, and you know the reasons why. But if you want, I can, keep track. I've got calorie counters and stuff on my phone, so there will be, you know, there will be tracking. There's going to be no cheating. I will be sitting there and I will be taking note of everything that I eat and taking note of everything I drink. All of that sort of thing to make sure that I don't cheat myself. Which is the one thing that I do every day, is I cheat myself. And it's not, for me, it's not just a physical journey, it's more of a mental journey. I feel like over the past few years, since I broke my leg back in 2012, which, is now over 6 years ago, during the last 6 years, I've lost who I am, or lost who I was. Like, I remember, sorry, camera hand in the way. I remember on a night out, it was like a family night out, and we basically went to like a party, and I was dancing and like having fun and stuff, like letting my hair down because I got into the habit of not going out. And my mother-in-law, or my mother-in-law to be, she pointed out that I was letting my hair down, I was having fun, and I was being who I used to be. And my partner did turn around and say to her that, that was who she fell in love with, and that's the person who I want to get back, really. Not for her sake, obviously, like from other videos that I've seen from people, and from my personal experience, that I want to do it. If you want to end up losing weight, you do not want to do it for somebody else. If you want to lose weight and you want to get yourself in shape, you do it for yourself. You don't do it for anyone else. Which is why I've now got myself into the mindset that I look at myself in the mirror, and I've had enough. And I'll tell you, the last lot of straw that broke the camel's back was when I got on the plane to Spain. That was the last straw. I had a window seat. I had my partner sitting next to me. I got on the plane. I sat in the seat, and I was cramped. I was crammed in the seat, and I tried to put the seatbelt on, and I was very close to having to ask for the extender, because they don't tell you this unless you're big and you have to ask for it, but they have like an extender bit that they put on the belt on the plane, so you can do that. And I was like, not gonna lie, I was like millimeters away from having that. So that was the last straw for me. But I know my dad's gonna end up kicking my ass, like, if I don't do it as well, because as he keeps saying, he's sick and nagging me to do it, and he knows I can do it. Yeah, another reason why I want to do it as well is, like I just mentioned, my dad is like my parents, because they have said to me in the past as well that they miss the old me. I know there's other people out there that miss the old me, and not being funny, I've come to realize I miss the old me. Like, my brother-in-law's been down, like, we got off the plane and we went out clubbing, and we also went out clubbing on Friday, which is probably why I'm ill as well, but that's neither here nor there. We won't say anything about that. But yeah, we went out clubbing and I sat there and I had fun. Like, yeah, I had a few drinks, but I didn't go out and get rat-assed, whatever anyone wants to call it these days. Like, I'm not the kind of person who goes out to get drunk. Like, I will have a few drinks, just like, you know, you go for pre-drinks, you get your buzz, then you go out, and then you just drink to keep the buzz going. Like, that is what I do if I go out, and that's very rare that I go out. But other people, they sit there and they're like, no, I'm going to get absolutely pissed before I even walk out the door, and then I'm going to drink some more in the taxi or whatever, or, you know, I'll be pissed when I get in a taxi, and then, you know, it carries on from there. But I digress. I say, I'm going to start keeping track of what I eat, keeping track of what I drink. I'm going to start drinking more water like I've done previously, and hopefully the pounds will start to drop off. As I've said before, I'm going to try and start doing Insanity once I get the room sorted out. I'm going to try and get rid of the chair that's in there Monday so I can have a bit more space, but for now I'm just going to go back to the gym. I'm going to start lifting heavier because, like I said, I've done my research, and the way everyone else is losing weight or burning off the fat is by lifting heavier, because the science has now been proved that lifting heavier uses more of the glucose that's in your muscles, therefore getting rid of like the little bits of fat that's in there. So unfortunately for me, to get rid of all of the visceral fat I have, I'm going to be doing a lot of chest work and a lot of core, so I'm going to have fun with that. Anyways, guys, I think you've probably had enough of me rambling, so starting Monday, let's get it. Let's crack on, and let's get rid of this weight. Ciao for now.